First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. It's peace and blessings and salutations to you, Ark, your mouth is pushing this word in diligence and sincerity to you. I say Shalom. This is Jaquab with the sons of Israel coming at you with another lesson. This lesson will be called Stand Against All Odds. Okay? And what I mean by that is stand against all odds. No matter what is going to come to you in this truth, you have to be willing to stand up like a man. And the first step to being a man of the Lord is being a man. Okay? So let's get right into it. This is Job. I just passed it. This is Job 38 and 3. Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. Okay, so when you come into this truth, you got to gird up thy loins. The word gird means to become ready. Be ready, be prepared. Okay? All right? So when you come into this truth, you got to be like a man. You have to become a man. You have to let go of the old. You have to let go of the old man and become a new man. But you have to be renewed in this truth. You have to be willing to lose it all to gain it all, regardless of what happens. Okay? Regardless of how bad it's going to hurt you, or regardless of what people may think about you, regardless of what you think you might lose, because by following the law, such as the commandments of Yahweh, you're gaining the kingdom. You're gaining everlasting life and salvation. Okay? And that's worth more than anything on this side of the earth. I mean, on this side of the world, or in this life, on this side of this wicked ass kingdom. This is Job 40 and 7. Gird up thy loins now like a man. I will demand of thee, and declare thou unto me. So he's telling you, you got to gird up thy loins. You know, you got to be ready to become a man. Because in this truth, only the men are going to get it. Only the elect men are going to get it. All right? And becoming a man in this truth is being willing to lose everything and follow Yahweh Shai. Being able to stand up to your so-called woman and kick your head out of her ass and not live under them. It's for some Israelites, that's a problem, you know. But in this truth, you got to become a man. You got to become a man of the Lord, and a man of the Lord will follow Yahweh wherever He tells him to go, and follow His commandments at whatever expense it is going to cost him on this side of his life. Okay, this is 2nd Esdras 10:33. And he said unto me, stand up fully, stand up manfully, and I will advise thee. Then I said, speak on, my Lord, in me, only forsake me not, lest I die frustrate of my hope. Okay? So the Lord requires Yahweh, and Yahweh requires you to become a man in this truth. You can't be shook. You can't, as Big Boy has said in one of his songs, my heart don't pump no slushy. You can't go through that. You know, you got to be strong and in faith in Yahweh and be a man in this truth and be willing to lose it all for Yahweh Shai and for Yahweh. Okay? This is Psalms 34 and 17. Okay? The righteous cry, and Yahweh heareth, and delivereth them out of all of their troubles. Come. So we are to cry and sigh to Yahweh. That's a characteristic of one of the elect. Because we're hoping and wishing and praying for the downfall of this kingdom. This wicked ass kingdom under Esau. Okay? But you got to become a man in this truth. You got to become a man and stand up to all odds. You know? And it ain't going to be easy. All right? Because Yahweh is he's going to try you like fine gold. All right? When you take gold and you want to make it as pure as possible, you put it in fire. And you try it, and it removes and it burns out all the impurities. And silver also. Same is going to be done to us, to our spirits. We're going to be tried. We're going to be tested. Okay? But through faith in Yahweh Shai and becoming a man in Yahweh Shai and in His Word, you can overcome all things. Okay? This is Ephesians. It's too far. Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness. Okay? So what we're going up against is not carnal. It's not of this world. We got to stand up and be a man to these principalities and these wicked things that are the rulers of darkness that are coming up against us in our spirit and our flesh. But you got to be a man and be willing enough to stand up to these things. Okay? Let's go up to verse 11. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. So by doing that, you got to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, pray and fast. And through that, you become a new man. And you'll stand on your own 2 feet in this truth. Okay? Now, that's a quick lesson. I hope it was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.